Hello? Is this stream on? Squeaky, hello. Hi, everybody. This isn't what you think it is necessarily. Let's do volume test. Can you hear the music? Can you hear me at a volume that pleases you? Looks like you audiophiles sound pretty satisfied. So I'm gonna try something different today. I'm at a part of the game that's pretty cool. This is a ROM hack of Final Fantasy VI. It is called Brave New World, and the premise of it rather interested me, so I've been playing it lately, and I'd like to share it with you all. Because this addresses a lot of problems that I have with this game in retrospect. And I'll go into that more when we get going. I've done everything in the world of Baylance up to going to the Floating Continent. So we're gonna go to the Floating Continent, gonna get into some shit, and maybe see the world end if we're lucky. How do you feel about that, people? And again, let me get out of the way immediately. There's gonna be no creepypasta tonight. This is just gonna be a relaxing evening of a fairly difficult game. I've done everything, I think I've done everything in the world of Balance. I even did that thing where you put Mog in your party, you go through all of Sabin's scenario just to get him to dance underwater, to learn how to dance underwater. Ridiculous. But yes, this is a Brave New World. I'll talk a little bit about what the hack changes as we do stuff. So for the Floating Continent, and I'm gonna go with Team, the first folks you get in the old WOR. Edgar, Celeste, and Sabin. Ultimate Team. So, let me tell you a bit, while we're at the party select screen, while we're hearing some swanky music, might I say, what's different. So, one of the problems I have Final Fantasy VI in retrospect, it's one of the first Final Fantasies that started that trend, probably the first, that started that trend of, you know, your party kind of merges into this congealed sameness at the end of the game. You have a bunch of faceless Ultima fire offers. In this game, Espers are only compatible with certain party members, so you have more roles emerging. Each party member can only equip like 2 or 3 Espers out of all of them that you get, or something like that. Yeah, we'll go into more of that later. Also, the guy fixes, or not fixes, but tweaks the script a little bit. Sometimes it's bad. Like, he has Kefka cuss a lot more, lots of F-bombs. Kind of takes away from the charm of the clown, in my opinion. It's the yuff! A few little tweaks here and there. Sabin's blitzes, if he's in the back row, his physical blitzes will do half damage. Edgar is like a tank. I don't think Edgar's changed much at all. You can still put him in the back row and use pretty much all of your tools with Reckless Abandon, and it's great. Runic has been tweaked on Celeste, so it only absorbs spells that you can learn. So no, like, absorbing tech lasers and shit. Edgar, you jumped the wrong way. That's not good. Edgar's dead. Actually, he's not coming back after that. Let's see, Sabin, you only start knowing Pummel. And you learn Fire Dance before Aura Bolt, for some reason that I'm not quite clear on. We'll see, Edgar, sorry. There's so many things different with this hack, I don't even know where to start. So, like, you know, Celeste, she knows a fair bit of magic because she's a mage knight. She has a good balance of attack, healing, and defense, or support abilities. Here's the Esper screen. You can see that these are the Espers that she can use. Everything else is grayed out. She's got Shiva equipped right now. She knows everything. Sabin can only use Golem and Stray right now. Stamina's very good for Sabin, but I have him getting some extra vigor right now. Edgar knows a little bit of Cure stuff. He knows Cure 2, but he doesn't know regular Cure, because he's a kingly mess. He can also use Golem. Also, it's not Sword Tech anymore, it's Bushido. Okay, also Rages, there's only 64 of them instead of like 256 billion that were in the original game. There you go. Oh yeah, I went in here for a reason. Edgar, heal yourself before you wreck yourself, son. Any questions about this ROM hack so far? Edgar's got very high defense, but his magic defense is very low, so I gave him that ring that puts you on auto shell. Sabin knows the mantra ability, so I gave him the HP regen item. Relic, rather. And he's got high stamina, so he gets a big bump. He gets like a 10th of his health back per hit. So he can heal people. That was the Hellclaw. I think it randomly casts Berserk and apparently does 0 damage because these guys absorb or neutralize fire. I don't get it. And these guys are weak against lightning. Most machines in this game are weak against lightning. What a twist. Also, Sabin has a new blitz called Chakra, which does exactly, it does Mantra, but for MP. What fun. I've been talking so much, I'm not paying attention to what's going on in the game. I think I did it right there. But it doesn't matter, because Edgar's gonna kill me. Or not. Also, like, formulas are a little bit different, so Mantra's based on how much HP Sabin has, and then it takes his stamina into account, too. It's confusing. I don't get it. It's little things, mostly, here and there. That's right, Private Eyeball. The biggest change is people only being able to equip certain Espers, and the game is just generally harder, also. Uh-oh. Sabin, you dead? No? The game's pretty difficult, but I don't think it's so difficult that it's a barrier to entry into trying this. I think this is a good way to revisit Final Fantasy VI if you haven't played it in a while. Also, like, Strago, I think, is one of the only characters that has the Osmos ability. And I remember when I played this game back in the olden days, I would abuse the hell out of that move. Because then you never need MP recovery items, or tents, or anything. It's crazy. So let's see, his chakra is the opposite of kind of the reverse inputs of the mantra ability. And it's red! The same color as blood. Oops. Fortunately, Celeste knows how to give life. Anyway, that's my rant about A Brave New World. Edgar, stay alive, please. Edgar, no. How are y'all doing? What's new? I'm gonna guess that Atma Weapon's gonna be a pretty difficult piece of shit once we get to him. I feel like I need to apologize in advance because I think streaming a JRPG is about as good of an idea as Let's Playing one on video. I've become what I hate. See, there's some duty words in this ROM hack. Shouldn't it be heck instead of hell? I don't want HE double hockey sticks in my ROM hack. That's wrong. So we gotta wait for Chupon to show up. Ultros' dialogue got hacked very weirdly. When you fight him in the Opera House, he says like internet memes. Kind of like as if Final Fantasy VI was released in 2013. Not even 2013, because I think he says the whole "This is Sparta" thing once or so. It's pretty dumb. But I can forgive small things like that. How does a machine summon forth a fireball? Also, Sabin's pummel ability induces the seizure status. Almost couldn't say that. Seizure. And suplex can cause muddle, which in the modern days is known as confuse. No, Dezero, the dialogue is not the only difference. A lot of enemy AI scripts have been rewritten. There's a lot more when an enemy dies, it'll do something dick-like to you. So forth and so on. These guys are jerks with their missiles and such all over the place. Come on, man. I do respect the ROM hack for not changing Kefka's Son of a Submariner line. That is left in. But still, he drops a lot of F-bombs. You're all right, that is what you should care about the most. It is indeed a 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, Sabin is, you'll note, attacking twice, but he is not wearing a Genji glove. In fact, he has two items that I don't think are named for their original counterparts. He's wearing a stick and a bell, like any martial artist would. The stat stick just raises a bunch of random stats, and the life bell is the regen item. It's also the walk and get HP back item, which I should be doing, because I'm waiting. There's Ultros. Alright, I think we're pretty much good. Here's Ultros. I think he's vulnerable to poison. Sabin doesn't have a whole lot of magic access to it. He only has a few support spells that you can give him. As such, slow tends to work on enemies. That didn't do a whole lot of damage. In case poison doesn't work, we can also induce seizure. Also, Edgar is using a water-based spear, so using jump won't really help. Yeah, good thing I have Edgar wearing the shell thing, because he has piss poor MD. Oh yeah, the whole evade bug, that's fixed. Of course. So what do y'all think? Are you downloading this hack right now? I'm not using Chainsaw because it might do the instant death thing, which obviously does not work. Cool shades, Edgar. Can summon Shiva, but I don't think that'll help all that much. Unicorn does a nice... what does it do? Remedy on everybody. It's fantastic. Azure Blue... Two, I don't know what you just said. Using Chakra defeats Celeste some MP. She can do the most damage with Bolt, I think. Or was Sabin doing the most with R Bolt? I don't even know. No, Sabin did a little bit more. Everybody's wearing cool shades. Oh, we beat him. Do your sunglasses glow like that? Ultros appears to be out of the fight, but in fact he'll keep attacking you, despite that. It's not very nice. Howdy, demon guy. That one kinda hurt. We can no longer hit Ultros with any spells, so if he is unslowed, then that just sucks for us. Let's speed up good old Sabin. Sabin is very hard to kill because of... Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Because he regens 100 HP a pop. I don't know if being hasted speeds that whole process up or not. Oh, didn't think that would last. Snorts. Well, Baron Voms, if they all die, then this stream is effectively over. And that would please you, would it not? Just a prophylactic cure 2. Whoops. Let's try Shiva. Shiva, Shiva. Do you guys have a preferred pronunciation? It's always been a point of contention in Final Fantasy games. How do you pronounce things? Shiva? I'm down with Shiva. I don't know if this works or not, but we'll try it. Shiva, Shiva. Damn, guys. After I commented on how Sabin was hard to kill, everybody's attacking Sabin. Good thing I did that. So yeah, you might notice this fight's taken a little bit longer than it might normally take. But it's subtly more difficult, not ridiculously Kaizo more difficult, as the case may be. Now that he can't really hit us, I think we're in good shape. I don't know if I'm under-leveled. What's the mean level that you typically get to around this time? Nobody's exceeded 1000 HP yet. I think I'm like 20-something. Oh, Celeste. Just kill him quickly. I'm gonna summon a unicorn to cure what ails me, namely to get those stupid sunglasses off. Also, in this ROM hack, Remedy also cures some HP. Fun fact. Good old emulator sound effects. Is this where he sneezes me out? Did I win? Yes! And everyone's dead. There's no way to... Okay, we're gonna fight again. Let's buffer up. Also, Edgar's Flash induces seizure on everything it hits, making it very handy. Don't look at the background too much, try not to focus on that. As we fight the EF. Fortunately, it is weak to, well, let's make sure Edgar's taken care of. It's not the Imperial Air Force, it's the YUF! Can you not read? Man? I don't know if Fire Dance works, but try it. Did you know that all the fires are little Sabins bouncing around who are also on fire? So many fun facts. Does Edgar know haste? No. Oh, Edgar. You know so little. I remember this boss being pretty challenging in the original game, but here it's not too bad. Maybe because I'm buffed up. I gotta see if I can do this. If this works, this will be the most impossible thing done in a Final Fantasy game. Yes! We did it! And it killed him, yeah! Nice. Yeah, I think the hack made it so suplex works on everything. Here we are. Let's get our buddy here. Whatever he's saying, I think it's different than the original game. I don't know if Final Fantasy was so overt about saying kill, murder, and shit like that. Shadow's got a score to settle. And wow, look at how weak he is. But we have some stuff. So he can hold that two-handed, that's why the left hand is grayed out. I want to bump up his evade as much as I can, because he's kind of vulnerable. Should probably put him in the back row, too. Old Steak, Optimize doesn't work in this ROM hack. You kind of need to pay attention to what all of the equipment does. I guess putting safe on him couldn't hurt. Better safe than sorry. And something that boosts his evade. Ooh, actually that's pretty good, too. Night Cape. I don't want to protect near fatal people because they'll probably just die. The description for Memento Ring is different. I think all it does is guard against mortal attacks. I don't think that'll be too much of a concern here. The Night Cape boosts evade, and so does the Sprint Shoes, which gives you auto haste, which is handy. So we got auto safe and auto haste. Should we? I think that'll be fine for now. And he can use all of one Esper, and it's the most ninja-esque Esper there is. So Shadow will have all of 3 spells on the island. Having haste doesn't hurt, though. Alright. For some reason his HP dropped. Not sure why that is. He was 411 before. Alright, anyway. Let's drop an old safe state, for good measure. Oh yeah, another thing that... Oh, fuck that. Another thing the hack changes... In some places, when the theme is noteworthy, a battle won't interrupt it. I appreciate that because it does not interrupt the theme in Zozo or the Magitech Factory, 2 of the most bitchin' themes. Also, if Strago were here, he would have learned that. I'm not a fan of pincer attacks. If I remember correctly, the treasure you get on here is mostly stuff Shadow can use, because he's... Our Intrepid Ninja is vulnerable, but I did purchase some things for him. You can't throw everything in the world anymore, you can only throw knives and then the stuff you buy specifically to throw. Look at how powerful Sabin is, it's ridiculous. Is there anyone in this chat who did not use Sabin on, like, an always basis? And if so, why? Can you explain that? Can you explain yourself before this court? Actually, I think these guys absorb water. I shouldn't have jumped, but oh well. Celeste gained a level. Nice. Someone mentions Cyan. His Bushido, as it's called here, now works incredibly fast. You don't have to wait an Aeon to use anything. What am I doing? Where's my eye drops? Where are my eye drops? Do I not have any? Oh, there they are. Way down. Let's arrange. Okay. We're good. Murasame. I believe you can use that. Can you? Might as well put something else in his other hand. Demon's Bane. Doesn't that insta-kill, which isn't good for undead things? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Silent Shadow. That'll do nothing. Because he doesn't talk much, remember? Fun facts. Let's ice him. I somewhat agree with you, Joey Fine. The turn-based ATB thing is kind of obsolete, but in the ROM hack, they can't really do much about that. So that's why we're just gonna wax nostalgic about Final Fantasy instead. Firestorm? How positive. Oh. You know, you can hate Final Fantasy, but you gotta agree this theme is pretty bitchin'. Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Let's throw... Let's make Shadow harder to hit, for starters. Someone asked about Gao. Is it... Okay, another point of Final Fantasy pronunciation. Do you guys say Gaw or Gao? Heard it both ways. Hello, Decaf Delinquent. One of the only people to have a name that's reasonable to pronounce. Gao. Looks like Gao is the consensus answer. Chainsaw doesn't work on a whole lot of things on this island. And yeah, if people can use 2 weapons, then you don't need a Genji Glove to do it. The item is removed from the game altogether. Oh yeah, but Gao, he has 64 rages now instead of however many he had in the original game. And they also toned it down so you can't, like... I remember when I originally played this game long ago, you could do, like, Fire 2 when you first get him on the Veld. Oh, poor Shadow. You can't do that anymore. As you can see, this game's pretty hard. Lots of shit killing you all the time. That's why I forgot this was a trap. Whatever he gives you, it better be worth it. Also, scan. I'm using wait, by the way, because that's horrible to do otherwise. Scan only tells you what the boss is weak against, what an enemy is weak against. Does it tell you how much HP, MP, their level and shit? That's probably why it only costs 1 MP point. Poison. None of my party can use poison. I can throw sharp things at them. Yeah, Sabin can do that. Pretty impressive. My only problem with Sabin is he can do pretty much anything. He can be the healer, he can be your main source of offense, but he can't do them all at once. I don't remember what Celeste has equipped, but it uses Drain sometimes, and that's neat. And remember, in this hack, evade actually counts for something. Oh dear. In the original, wasn't it called Magnitude 8? Why the 8? if I'm remembering that correctly. Ninjato. That sounds like something ninja related in Thunders. It is. Let's see if it does anything special. Oh, that randomly insta-kills. Well, on this island, I'm not sure how handy that'll be. I'll go ahead and equip it for now. See, I just barely got into this, and Celeste's MP is almost... it's 2/3 of the way down. Ridiculous. Oh dear, that's a lot of shit. I've never been courageous enough to use consumable items in Final Fantasy. I always let them pile up. Well, I think I'm plumb out of things to talk about now. All my Final Fantasy talking points have been addressed. Any questions about this exciting hack? Oh, jeez. OG Devo, is that Devo in my stream? What you doing here? Why aren't you doing your Chill Isaac bullshit, friend? The Beatus phone started ringing? When did that happen? Devo? Tell me. Devo, the behemoth of streaming. In fact, that was him that I just pummeled in the face. Oh. The floating island. I might have someone join me in the stream later if it pleases me. If you all start getting desperately bored. Desperately. Devo, do you want to hang out on the Skype? Do you want in? Do you want to make this stream awesome? I don't have any exciting stories that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm not really paying attention to the fight. Quake just happened? That one bit. I think I remember how to do that, Devo. I just am lazy. I mean, if the people want to find out, they just have to watch. They don't need a little notice saying what I'm playing. Turbo C SA, are you the Turbo C? AK, my best PAX friend. God. All of my best friends gathered together. Saban's gonna need to chalk her up the party. Let's see. No? Someone phonetically pronounce what these things are called. And do it immediately. Genie? Makes sense. I have dreamed of that often. These aren't weak against Bolt. I think it's Ice. Oh man, everybody's wearing their cool shades again. Great. Quick poll to chat. Do you guys think I can beat off Atma Weapon without dying? Because who knows how difficult he is. I shouldn't have done that thing. Stealing the sword. Well, I don't have Locke with me, so... I already have Celeste and Sabin as a healer, and Locke can learn the healing spells with the Espers that he's compatible with. So he's a little unnecessary for this. I do like Locke, but here I just don't think he's practical. Edgar Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, I thought those things were undead. Apparently not. Oh, hey. Celeste learned Ice 3 on her own. Feels early for that. Especially because I'm at level 24. Anybody know what level they're usually at this point in the game? During a conventional playthrough? 50? I don't think so. What, did you take down your button at the graft thing? Yeah, I remember that. Let River, thank you. If you had let me finish, I would have said that eventually. Quick question for possible future streams. Are there any horrifically terrible Final Fantasy creepypastas? I would imagine there are. It's a pretty popular game, folks. A ninja? How can this be? Please keep hitting Satan. because he just regens that shit back. See, if Shadow attacks him, he might trigger that insta-death thing, which will just bring that thing back to life because it's very obviously an undead thing. Ridiculous. I'm having first world Final Fantasy problems. Tonic, you say? How useless, but in fact, tonic in this game recovers half of your health. Quick pause to cure. Oh, bye, Devo. Where are you going? Don't tell me you've got things and stuff to do. Wait a second. Where am I? Oh, right. The platform went down, so now we go through the thing with the stuff. I know y'all just want to see Atma Weapon and hear his bitchin' theme. Was it supposed to be named Ultima Weapon? There was just some odd thing in translation. Booyah. Character limit, yeah. Character limit? Would there be a character limit? Character limit for your people is 6 letters. For whatever reason. You'll hear Kefka's laugh, I think. She's got MP. Let's use Ice 3. Ice 3 not that powerful. Now that's some bullshit. How come that guy gets 2 turns? What is he wearing the thing that gives you X magic? That's my nerd character working on it. Shadow learned haste, that'll be handy. Gem box, thank you, Iron Sharp. Well, jeez. I don't like those behemoths, they're dangerous. So let's Golem up. Shiva up. And then Edgar will flash them. A joke that's never been said, ever. Let's have Shadow throw a scroll at them. Hey, Reverse, I have played Final Fantasy IV, but I don't think I ever finished it. Did someone actually make an Ambition creepypasta? Are you talking about that YouTube video? Vault Catfish, I am down with Final Fantasy IX. It's one of my favorites, despite the very terrible loading times. Medio. Wait, another pronunciation thing. Is it Medio or Medio? Because I'm thinking like Meteor, Medio. Your thoughts? Meat-EO. Yep, people are saying Medio. We've got to be getting near the... Oh, hey. It's a cause for celebration. We have a character finally surpassed 1,000 HP. Thanks to the Esper, which gives him plus HP and stamina at level up. Debating if I want to switch Espers around. Let's give Sabin Stray and give Edgar Golem. Golem or Golem? Any preference? We gotta be getting near that save point, aren't we? Shadow, shadow, shadow. Throw some water at him, why don't you? So are you guys more of eliminate one at a time with your powerful single hitter attacks, or do you like scattering your shit? Like your Ice 3s and your flashes and just trying to whittle them all down at the same time? Usually not very efficient. Scattering your shit, single elimination. Paying attention to the chat. See, Edgar knows Cure 2, but doesn't know Regular Cure, and he can't learn Regular Cure right now. What is up with that? How does that make sense? How can he heal pretty good, but not heal kinda good? Explain that, Mr. ROM Hacker. I don't think you can. One of the many enemies who does a thing right when he dies just to piss you off, possibly deprive your party member of very needed experience points. Cal and Zombie, what are the uncensored sprites? When have there been sprites censored? I do remember when I was playing this game when you're with Cyan and Gao in Nike, the town of Nike, and you talk to that lady in the bar and she flirts with Cyan. She talks about dancing. In this version, it's very clear that she's a prostitute. So there's that. Oh yeah, that painting boss, wasn't it? In the world of Ruan. Maybe one of those goddess ones in the tower. Kefka's tower. Oh my god, Siren's ass is visible in the original? For shame. Disgusting, in fact. Pants bucket, that's more or less what happens. Maybe not quite that overt, but close. She says like, hey hun, you got 50 GP? And 50 GP, that's a very cheap prostitute if we're talking Final Fantasy economy. Think about it, Ninja Mask. So Shadow gets less defense, but his evade shoots up to 84%, which is insanely high. And evade does count for something in this version. And block gets to near half. I think we're gonna use that. I wonder, can I make Shadow's evade near 100%? If I give him the Night Cape instead of the Guard Ring, his evade almost reaches 100. And boosts his HP a little bit, but removes the safe stats from him. Boosts his speed and vigor a little bit. I think vigor is what determines your attack power. So I don't really want him defending people who are almost dead, because he'll probably just die himself. If you cover somebody, are you guaranteed to get hit, or does your evade put into that calculation? Is there anything else that boosts evade? Doesn't look like it. If you cover... You evade, okay. We'll go for it, see if it helps. He's almost got 500 whole health points now. Amazing. Let's go get that save point. Or try to. By the way, if I happen to KO or something, I'm totally using the rewind button. Because I have that power. I like using flash since it induces the whole seizure thing. That's always helpful. I think it does it with 100% accuracy too. Nice job, Shadow. I'm on deleted link, says Mr. Spongecake. Yeah, I don't let you guys put links in my chat. And here we are. I'm gonna be a good YouTube LP here and save state this shit, just in case. Wish the save point were a little closer to the boss himself. Just gonna have to avoid using oh, Jesus Christ. So much for that plan. I do have some MP restoring items, though. And this might help reduce the damage. Alright, I'll suplex the behemoth. The moment I get hit with a Meteo, though, I'm gonna be screwed. I want to keep Celeste's MP up as much as I can, because I'm going to need probably all of it. Because she cures, and she has offensive magic. She does it all. Wait, let me rewind, because I didn't suplex. Like I promised I would. I can do that. Don't know about you, weaklings. So, guys, who is your party of choice? Who would you bring to the floating island? Is it team the first 3 people you get later, or is it another team? Oh, there it goes. Cloud, Tifa, and Barret, it's a pretty good team for the floating island, I agree. Sabin only. Brave. Gained a couple levels. Nice. She got a whole lot of MP too in that level up. Oops. No, they fixed a couple of things with Setzer in this ROM hack, but I would still never use them. They made his slot... You remember how in the original game you could get a combo of 3 even if you weren't trying to, it would just happen. In this version, it kind of makes you do more timing shit with it. Alright. We're at Atma Weapon. Let me get everyone's juices up. Where are my tinctures? Alright, we're at full health. Let's see. think we're ready. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a quick potty break before we get into the fight, because this might take a while depending on how difficult he is. So hang tight, folks, talk amongst yourselves, behave, most importantly, and we'll be right back. Howdy, folks, we're back. I'm back. I'm of British royalty, that's why I say we. Who's ready for Atma Weapon? Place your odds. Who thinks I'm gonna get wiped? Who thinks I'm gonna do this? Also, stop with the faces in the chat, people. We don't need this. Alright. Based on my sample size of 2, about half a chance. Let's buff up as much as we can. And debuff as much as we can. Let's see. I don't think Phantom will really help me much, but Haste will. Of course, this is assuming Atma Weapon just can't dispel everything I put on me, which would suck. Also, Regen. He heals HP, in addition to giving you Regen. Ain't that swell? So he has Stray, that won't do anything. But I can suplex him. Quick prophylactic cure 2 here. Oh, Sabin has 1,000 HP now. Nice. Ice. An Atma Weapon has Regen also, and I can't get rid of it. Edgar can't really do much except take damage and drill. Drill, baby, drill. I think Aura Bolt does a little more damage than Suplex. But we'll test it. Because, you know, everyone wants to see Sabin pick up this motherfucker and take him down. I'm gonna conserve her at 60? Uh-oh. That wasn't so bad. Let's do Ice 2 for now. Because I want Sabin to be freed up to dish out the damage. Let's see. Shadow does not have an Ice Scroll, unfortunately. Which did more? Aurabolt or Suplex? Well, let's jump on him, why not? Yeah, Aurabolt's a little better. Shadow's not very helpful at all. But he deserves a regen, at least. Okay, did that jump do more, or did drill do more? I'm not paying any attention. What just happened? No idea what just happened. If anyone can tell me what that did, I would greatly appreciate it. Does Edgar have regen? Yeah, Drill's doing more than his jump. And it's quicker. Don't think Edgar has regen. Even if he doesn't, it'll still heal him. Which is handy. If Edgar does have regen, it's healing him very slowly. Shadow apparently has very low stamina. So he's not getting much. Oh my goodness. Guys, I need your support right now. Don't need y'all trolling my stream. Talking about creepypasta and shit. This is serious. We're fighting a demon whose name is so long that there can't be spaces in between his first and last name. Well, that's different, I think. That can miss. Celeste needs haste. His power level's rising? Really? Alright. I'm not sure if Edgar has haste or not, but his green shit, I can't tell. I'm afraid he's gonna do something. What are you doing? So far, so okay. But knowing ROM hackers, they like to do desperation things with their bosses when their HP gets low. Mind Blast? Oh, did that do random status effects on people? Looks like because Sabin is slowed down. And Celeste's poisoned. That's easy enough to fix, though. Yeah, he's fine. Full power? Oh. Well, I don't know about that. Oh wait, I have that golem thing. Oh wait, no I don't. I have Stray. De-equipped it like an idiot. Grav bomb. Alright. Yeah, keep trying to hit Shadow with that shit. Well, this isn't quite as bad as I thought it would be, unless that one shot's not quite. I have no idea what my MP situation is, so let's take care of that. I don't think he had that before. That looks weird. Anybody know what that does? I think it's time to break out the Ice 3. Wait. Maybe not. I think we can... well, let's see. Sabin has Imp. He can cast Imp on himself. Fun facts, guys. And then we'll do Ice 3. Goner. This is... Did he do that because I cast on? Oh, wow. That looked like a reaction ability. But he does that with Ice 3, but not Ice 2? Or maybe not. It's just a thing he does. Oh, shit. So that's gonna kill Shadow. Probably, maybe Celeste too. Okay, good. Not her. I think we need to regroup here. Raise? What's that do? Random status problems all over the place. I forget, does Mantra heal status? Or not? I can't dispel his region because he comes equipped with it. It's not from a spell. It's as if he had to... I don't want to confuse Edgar. Silent Sabin I can deal with. Is this the most intense fight you have ever seen? After a while, the theme starts to get a little bit repetitive. Did he have Goner in the original? Or was that Flare Star, or am I confusing things? Doesn't look familiar. Dude has a shitload of health. Oh, Goner's a final boss move, that's right. I recall that now. Let's throw a... Oh wait, maybe not. Flare is pretty devastating. Well, maybe not. Well. Feed the king a tonic, if I can find a tonic. Alright. Who's ready to see the world end? Huh? The 4-7 in this ROM hack tonic heals half of your health instead of just 50. Oh, hey. Well, that made sense. Atma weapon. Looks like you don't have to steal it. But my health... I'm probably too low on the HP to use it right now. Well, as Edgar looks longingly after Shadow, let's go into a cutscene. And see how the ROM hacker changes the script. That a new line? I don't remember. This feels different. Feels unfamiliar. Yeah, they call them the Warring Triad instead of just the statues. I'm sorry, Danlo, for talking over the cutscene. But this old man is getting pumped up! Come on, Figaro bros. Y'all are better than that. If you don't have Celeste in your party, she just appears, right? Gross. That's definitely different. Why would you want to rule the world? I mean, what do you get out of that exactly? A lot of work, paperwork. No, thank you. Actually, you were bred to use ice magic, Celeste. This is heavily edited, actually. Oh, what a twist. I didn't think she would do that. She just shoved him slightly, though. Come on, Kefka. No comments about the blood. I know what you people like to say. That's definitely different. Kefka has duty language in this ROM hack. Lots of duty mouth, Kefka. For shame. Okay, I'm glad they didn't change this. Because you can't change that. Come on. Classic Kefka. Oh, he's casting Ultima. Whoa, what happened to the chat? Explosion of chatness! Shut up? Oh, no, okay. Weird thing with them clipping through the message boxes, I think happens in any emulator for some reason. Imagine Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, these two roles. Chat's lagging. Voice of Dog, don't get spoiled. I know you're playing this game too. Where's that disturbing Kefka laugh, though? I'm not actually hearing it. I'd pay lots of money to see an old man yell, "Fire 3!" Murton? Don't spoil me on shit I don't have yet. I think Kefka is like Sonic the Hedgehog, whoever brought that up. How are you abusing the game mechanics, Kefka? Speaking of Triad, how's that Rise of the Triad game? Adding some clarification in the script as well. Oh wow, the statues can cast Bolt 2. That does like 300 damage at the most to me. Some power, goddesses. Kefka, language. This is just cruel. Is that the line you were talking about? Whoever said they had a favorite line in this game? Okay, see, that's a cartoon death. He was up just long enough to kind of be like, and then falls down. Poor old shit. That's what I say after I eat lentil soup and have a decker on the toilet. Upper decker. That's deep, Gestal. Fall to your death like Gestal. That's the wrong thing, sorry. Shadow. Oh. Kefka, are you being sarcastic? How old is Kefka? Is he a young dude or an older dude? Never been clear on that. He always has clown makeup on. I'm here, just not in time. I've always thought it would be funny if Shadow, and if someone could draw fan art of this, that'd be fantastic. If Shadow kind of dropped in, but he missed the island and he just fell. Shadow, you're making it worse. I can't repair the feng shui, go! You know, Kefka, you can just kind of go up, and you're fine. Well, thanks, Shadow. You made the world end. Gonna drop the old save state just in case. It's been a while. Wait, done to her? Okay, apparently something mechanically has changed with Celeste, but I don't have time to look. Bat Lady? Does Celeste know anything new? No. It's just plot shit, I guess. That does not look like a bat nor a lady. I mean, what does that look like? I guess bat is the closest thing they could come up with. Does she have bat wings? Not seeing it. Now this part of the game, as much as I think the game as a whole doesn't hold up too well, this part of the game holds up pretty well. I mean, I don't know what I'm looking at, but it is not a bat lady. What was that thing originally called? There has to be a nerd in the chat who knows this. What's the original name? Whoops. Wrong way. Well, I don't think it holds up, Ironsharp, because the battle system's kind of obsolete. They've come up with better ideas since then. ATB just ain't it. Oh my god, it's a bat lady. Oh, Edgar goes first. Hello? Oh. If I remember correctly, 4 minutes is plenty of time. So what's... Oh. Hang on. I'm abusing the emulator because I want whatever this is. Oh, okay, never mind. Those are a dime a dozen. I know how to open up a clock. So what is this thing? Isn't this thing that casts death sentence on you 100 times? Oh, you talk? Nimufu? Oh shit, we can use Ultima. That wasn't in the original, I don't think. Okay, this is very different. If Celeste can absorb or neutralize Ultima, then I don't think she's a keeper in the party. Am I supposed to use Runic? I guess so. But if I can't kill it... Well, if it does 0 damage to her all the time, then I guess I just kill it with her and not the... Figaro Bros? There's some weird ROM hack plot modification going on here that I'm not familiar with. What? Ice 3 is the most powerful thing I have, so stick with what you know. I have no idea what's going on now. So the ROM hacker is taking into account somehow that she is the first person you get in the old WOR and making her plot significance more important to account for that, I guess? I'm out of MP. Celeste, don't get all emo on me. This is some weird rewriting. And I only have a minute and a half. I need to have time to wait for Shadow. Well, that was some excellent writing, if I do say so myself. So Celeste says all that, and she does the cheer animation afterwards. That's great. No. Alright. Not without Shadow. Not without Shadow. We can't lose our Shadow, guys. Our Shadow. And come on, has anyone played this game and not waited for Shadow? And did you feel like a crock of shit afterwards? You terrible monster. You're more of a monster than Celeste claims she is. For some reason that doesn't really make any sense in this particular ROM hack. Shadow, don't be a 1 second-er. This isn't 24. There you are, buddy. You weren't quite a 1 seconder. Shadow, we're not paying you for this. No, the airship is... Oh, you guys missed badly. Well, where'd Kafka go? Oh, did I miss a treasure? Or is that cutscene treasure chest? And I contend this part of the game holds up pretty well. Again, RT if you agree. Oh no, the Merchant and Soldier Convention! Well, you know, that kid shouldn't have been on that mountain by himself. Oh dear. And now the world is casting Red Ultima on itself. I don't even think it's Kefka's fault. This didn't happen until Shadow had to move the statues around himself. So a moment of silence for Earth. We didn't forget Shadow, Crimson Dragon 45. This was the day that that Let's Play was invented. And that's Final Fantasy VI. Rather depressing ending, but you know, pretty solid game overall. Not only is Doma River poisoned, but so is the world's water. Sucks. I don't know if the ROM hacker changed the fish mechanic much, but if not, then that'll be great. What was this in the original, in the World of Balance, this location? Well, should I stop soon, or what? What the hell is Sid wearing? Celeste, you're awake and you had a shitload of supplies on you somehow. You were in a plot coma, Celeste. Almost a year, so your brain function is pretty much gone. I mean, did you put a feeding tube in her throat? What would you? How did that work? I dreamt I had an awkwardly rewritten cutscene with a plot monster. That's the way the world crumbles, Celeste. It's like a whole world of ruin. But you wouldn't do that, would you? This is really depressing, the Griffin 88, and I think it still holds up. Ooh, don't say that, Celeste. That's weird. Cough, wheeze, action script. Sid's a hacker. We have two things, fish and lasagna. And chicken. I'll have lasagna. Screwed up the airplane line, I'm sorry. In the stream. She didn't gain any levels in her sleep. For fuck's sake, people, come on. And I have to re-equip her with everything, because Sid just had to take off all of her shit for whatever reason. Weirdo. I think I had white cape on her because it boosts magic power and magic block. And for the Esper, she could use a little more vigor, so I'll give her Rama. Let's get some fish. Yeah, it looks like this part of the game was not changed. Probably should have ended the stream here. Rama! So, poll the chat, who has killed Sid and who has saved Sid? Eh? I wonder, are the fish randomly generated? Apparently not. Can't you feed... Well, this is a slow fish, it'll hurt the poor guy. So do I feed it to this thing? Apparently not. I just hurt Grandpa with a plot fish. I'm gonna save Sid, don't worry. Because I think you get a little something for it later on. I forget what it is, but you get something, don't you? Did you get a plot item? Yeah, you can't bear this any longer. You said that 3 fishies ago. Emulator tricks. I forget what happens when you do save him, but I do think when you don't save him, the plot is better. Plot has more significance. But you know, I'm just a good guy. I don't want to let him die. I mean, he's Sid. He's wearing a big old yellow condom. You want to keep a guy like that around. You want to keep Sid around so he'll spend the rest of his days on this deserted island in this tiny room without any other human contact. Is it better to just talk to him when there's a slow fish, and does that regenerate the fish? This is the best part of the game to stream. Who has questions? Who wants to chat? Because I, for one, cannot bear this any longer. I'm glad there are 385 of you watching me feed a man in a raincoat fish. Yeah, life's alright, Kurt Phillips. I have no complaints at this time. So this is an upgrade line of dialogue, right? I hope. Oh boy. Maybe I'll stop when I get Sabin back. Or maybe just when I get off the island. That's a good point. What is the, did I just downgrade Sid? Oh my goodness. Thanks for not changing this, ROM hacker. Alright, he's back up to I'm proud of you levels of life. Huh. Yeah. Now what are you gonna do? You know what? I need rest too, old man. Oh boy. Come on, fish. You know, Celeste is catching fish for him, but if he teaches her how to fish, she teaches him how to fish, maybe something will happen. I've heard there's an old adage around that. Hi, Davo. Thanks for coming in to watch me feed a fish. You cough, feel a little better? I think you need more fish! Oh. Or feed him a pigeon or something. Or maybe cast a remedy on him? You know that, Celeste. You can do that. I'm probably going to stop streaming pretty soon. Probably once I get off this island. Wow, 392 of you now. Viewership has gone up since I've been feeding an old... Well, he's not even old, is he? Well, it does say granddaughter, so I guess he's old. But people love watching granddaughters feed their grandpa's fish. This is exhilarating. That's a neutral fish. I'm not feeling good about that. Everybody, tweet your favorite feeding Sid a fish moment. Oh, he just got downgraded. Great. And the fish ain't any better. Fortunately, Celeste can warp time a little bit and make the fish speed up. Hashtag feeding Sid, hashtag cough. Hashtag, oh my god, we've downgraded Sid to being proud of us again. Great. I mean, who needs Atma weapon, dramatic statue moving, the world ending, cutscenes? We got this now. This part of the game does not hold up. Hashtag feeding fish to grandpa. Hashtag bird. Congratulations, grandpa's back up to thank you. Good signs all around. Be weird if the game's credits started rolling while you were doing this. Alright, we're done feeding the grandpa fish. Fantastic. Oh, Grandpa, get back. No, get back in. Grandpa, no. No, don't say this to us. We were doing so well with the fish. Oh, he means that literally. Good. You know, Sid, I was more impressed with your work in the Magitech factory, to be honest. Even if they're all dead, you must find them. Just call him Sid. Ugh. No, you won't. That John Locke fellow, I loved him on Lost. So this is what Sid spent a year doing, is gluing or roping a bunch of logs together. Great job. And a bunch of fish swarm the island and eat Sid. The end. That's the end of Final Fantasy. Oh my god, the raft can fly! Amazing raft, Sid. I take back everything I said. I have played Illusion of Gaia Taste Buds. It was pretty okay. Yeah. And this is the end of the game. You can't move. Celeste is just dead, washed up on shore. Pretty depressing. Now while Celeste is lying down, let's do a quick check here. Great. Let's get in front of the town, and then I guess pardon the clipping happening on the World of Ruin. And I think that's gonna do it. It's a good stopping point. So, thank y'all for watching. Enjoyed this optimistic music, these happy tunes, and, yeah, I got nothing. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad. Sad ending. Bye.